After you orient the last layer, if you want a tutorial, you can click there. Then you do PLL. Now, there are 21 algorithms to do this in one go, but if you learn to look PLL in this video, you can do this in 2 algorithms total, and only need to know 6 algorithms. Just like to look OLL, to look PLL requires 2 steps. The first step is called CP, or corner permutation, is where you solve the corners like that. And then the next step is EP, or edge permutation, where you solve the rest. Alright, firstly with CP, or corner permutation. So the first step of this is you want to find headlights or 2 corners on the same side. So something like this, where this red and red are on the same side. Green, orange, that's not it. Blue and green, that's not. Orange and blue, that's not it. So you either have one pair of headlights, but sometimes you're able to find none, or other times all the sides will have headlights. If that's the case, you can move on to EP, or edge permutation. But in this case, if you only have one, then what you want to do is you want to turn the top so that they're on the left. So with them on the left, they don't necessarily have to be touching the same color, but whatever. So for this case, you do the J perm. If you don't know J perm, it's like this. So the first 4 moves are like that, next 4 moves are like that, then 3, then this, and then put this pair in. And then, as you can see, all the corners are solved. The great thing about CP is that there's only 2 cases. So the first one is the headlights case, but the other cases we have no headlights. Or if you know opposite colors, all the corners on the same side are opposite. So red and orange, they're opposite, or they're different. These are different, these are different, and these are different. So this is where you have the diagonal corner swap case. Now, it really doesn't matter what orientation you hold it in. So you can be like this, or whatever. No matter the orientation, you do this algorithm. It's also known as the Y perm, and it goes like this. So how to visualize it, we start with a front move, then we put this pair in here. So we lift the side up, bring this pair in, put it down, then we just do up inverted. Then we put this pair back. So how we do that is we bring this up, move this over, put the side back down, and put the pair in. Now we focus on this pair, so we go like this, we go up, take it out, put down, in, then we go down, move this out of the way, and then we put this back, and then like that. And there, now our corners are solved. Next we have EP, or edge permutation. So, how to recognize what case you have. So for this case, which, spoiler alert, is going to be the H perm, if some of you know it. So it's basically everywhere you see the edge and its corner on the same side have opposite colors. So there's red and orange, they're opposite. The blue and green, they're opposite, and these are all opposite. These are all opposite, basically. So you have the 2 opposite edge case, and how to do this is we're going to introduce a new type of move. It's called M. It stands for middle, and you're basically going to turn this layer. So firstly, we're actually going to do a M2 move for this. Then we're going to do up inverted. Then we're going to do another M2. And then this time we're going to do up 2. Then we're going to do another M2. Then we'll do up inverted. And then do M2. And then you can just finish it off like this. So there you go. So in case you're wondering how I did this special M2 flick, watch that video, it will explain. So there's actually another case where you have no solved edges. But if you look here, these are not opposite, these are actually adjacent. And you may see that these two edges need to swap and these two edges need to swap. So this is two pairs of adjacent edge swaps instead of opposite edge swaps. So this one's called the Z-perm, and for this one, you want to put one of the pairs of edges in this position. So one of the edges is here, one of the edges is here. So we can actually, let's put this one here. It really doesn't matter which one you do. So now these two edges are here. And now what we do is, okay, just trust me on this. When I do M inverted, I mean this. So we're doing using M moves again. So we're doing M2, and then we can do up inverted, M2, up inverted. Then we're going to do M inverted, so just a single move, up 2. Then we'll do M2, up 2, M inverted, up 2. So it may be a little bit confusing that M inverted goes up, but just think about it. Left inverted also goes up as well. In case you're confused, watch this video for notation. The remaining cases will be 3 edge cycles, and they're actually called U-perms. So how to recognize which of the U-perms we have? There's 2 U-perms. Okay, firstly, you always want to put the solved edge at the back. So solved edge at the back. And now you want to determine if the remaining 3 edge pieces, do they go clockwise or anti-clockwise? So I'll give you a look here. Do the edges go clockwise or anti-clockwise? If you said anti-clockwise, you're wrong. It actually goes clockwise. So how to do this is we're going to do more M moves. So how we're going to do this is we're going to do M2. Then we go up inverted. Then this move is going to be a little bit hard, but it's M. Whoops. So you do M going down. Now, like I said, go watch the MU turning tutorial if you want to know how to do MU moves properly. Then do up 2, inverted, up inverted, M2. And then just finish it off. Okay, so we put the block at the back, and this time they go anti-clockwise. So the algorithm for this is basically the same, but all the up inverted moves you saw in the previous algorithm, we'll be replacing them with up moves, just up clockwise. So it's M2, and do up inverted, M, up 2, M inverted, up, M2, and then you can just finish it off. After this 2-look PLL, you probably want to learn full PLL, which is 21 algorithms, and you've already learned 6 of them, which is pretty good. And then you go on to 2-look OLL. So you've already learned 10 of the algorithms, and most of them are pretty similar. So have fun with that, and in case you're a frequent watcher, then like, subscribe, and turn the bell, I guess. And see you next time.